Hello, all of you Force users and even more forced puns. It is I, Jules, here for Whatculture.com, joined as ever by my son, Ewan. And we've got some news, so that can mean only one thing. It's time to hit that jingle.
Do it.
Looks like there's news a-brewing. Guess it's time for Jules' new win.
Yes, mate! Oh, there we go, right. Don't know why we jumped this time. There's no table in front of us to hit.
Like we just was forever in the air then when we jumped.
We were levitating for that entire time.
Yeah.
Today, we are talking about Star Wars news. But more specifically, Andy Serkis's character, Snoke.
Well,
now, there's been a lot of speculation as to who he is and what's going on. In fact, that's what The Last Jedi is hopefully going to address. But a little bit has come out when he gave an interview and said that Snoke might be more powerful than Darth Vader and Darth Sidious.
Gasp!
Shock horror.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, there's a slight caveat, because, you know,
Yeah.
it's he said that, when responding to the question, he said, without question, he has limitless resources, let's put it that way. And that kind of ties into other fan theories that maybe Snoke is a little bit Wizard of Oz in the sense that he's obsessed with the dark side, he might be strong with that power, but he's very manipulative.
Yeah, that's very true.
So-
He's been confirmed to be not a Sith,
Yes.
hasn't he? And Kylo is not a Sith as well. So there's not anything to say that you can't be more powerful than a Sith just because you're not aligned with their philosophies and teachings. But at the same time, it could just be a case of, as we saw in Force Awakens, when the rocks started to fall on his hologram, he isn't actually as big as he says he is. He might be compensating for something, but he is going to have a lot more screen time in The Last
He's got
Jedi.
that really creepy bathrobe on, hasn't he? That weird goldeny
Pretty
thing.
fancy, to be fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
I would.
extravagant.
I mean, there is some serious merchandise if somebody can get one of those as a bathrobe. I would have one of those
Do it.
because I mean I'm as bold and as scarred
The
as him.
Supreme Leader woke.
Oh, sick, son! That's why he's my boy, because of the puns like that. So, I mean, it's quite interesting, though, because obviously if they say that he's more powerful, if we just go down the very basic route of it being a power...
His
as in-
lightning is flashier than Sidious's.
I mean, you can't get much more
He
lightning.
can breathe more deeply than Darth Vader.
He can have more facial scarring. Well, actually, he has
well,
been
he does
on that
actually,
one.
yeah.
So, basically, if he is more powerful than Darth Vader, if he is more powerful than Darth Sidious, does that not throw the prophecy out of whack severely? Because isn't it meant to be that Anakin was meant to be the chosen one, basically because he was so
Had all
born
those,
of the Force
those
sort of thing?
midichlorians.
Ah, yay. But if that's the case and he's more powerful, does that not mean that the prophecy could therefore be that he's going to balance the Force? Am I just talking crap?
Maybe the Force doesn't need to be in balance. Maybe Luke's the chosen one, and
God.
him doing his old little grey Jedi thing, if it is a grey Jedi thing, is balance enough.
I still was very annoyed that his final words out of The Force Awakens weren't just, I am too old for this crap.
He'll die in Last Jedi and go 2 days from retirement. That'll be his thing.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Imagine if he's like sipping whiskey after every single shot, just kind of like smoking fags. He's just like, I'm 2 days away from retirement, Ray. Retirement. There it is.
Oh,
we
no.
worked in a joke. Brilliant.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's been an interesting development. I mean, do you believe Andy Serkis is actually talking about power, or do you think it's to do with resources in a monetary sense?
Yeah, I think the interesting thing is that it's not in the sense that he can like zap people or can do stuff. I think the interesting thing will be is how that correlates with the other rumors we've heard. So I think he said that he's been wronged by the Resistance in the past, and like he's got a personal vendetta with them or something. So I think this is all leading to a guy who's very obsessed with the Empire. His power is drawn from elsewhere. He's good at manipulating people.
I mean, it does take heck a lot of money to like build all of these star stations and all of these crazy battleships and get all of your First Order men kitted out. That must cost heaps of money.
Yeah.
So unless he's got the banking sector, which was one
he
of the
knits
best bits of Star Wars Attack
The
of the
banking
Clones.
clan.
Yeah,
Not
God.
as good as the Techno Union.
Oh yeah, they were pretty.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Techno Union, that's where he's a part of.
The future of unlimited possibilities. Except you have to call yourself exactly what you do and do nothing else. We're cloners. That seems like it's a racist thing, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It just seems like it's like, oh, what's your dad into? It's like, oh, he's into cloning. It's like, oh, well, I mean, look at you. It's like, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, yeah, Camino, man. Jeez.
Don't know, man. There's a lot of issues with the Star Wars
I
universe.
bet you Snoke is going to go to his wardrobe in The Last Jedi and like he'll take it out and then there'll just be a Techno Union costume and people will be like,
oh my
God, he's a member of the Techno Union. Wow.
I mean, to be fair though, going back to what we were talking about, he is actually very powerful. We've seen in the trailers that he's like possibly levitating Rey
Yeah,
and
but
choking
that looks
her.
really
sort of-
that looks really uncomfortable. Where,
It does.
She's just kind of.
Well, it's probably not for her comfort, is it?
No,
Like-
well, obviously. But like, it just looks a very uncomfortable position to be in. If I was going to be choked by Darth Vader, I probably wouldn't want to be, lying backwards like that. So
I would
yeah.
be more focused on the fact I was being choked
Yeah.
by Darth Vader. I'd be like, take a selfie. This is I'm getting hands on with a big guy.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you were leaning back, you wouldn't be in the photo.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the news.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think that it's referring to his actual raw power, or do you think that Snoke is a manipulator, moneymaker, gravitator? Yeah, that was a good one. Then go back to whatculture.com for more news and articles like this every goddamn day. And as always, I've been Jules,
I've been Ewan.
and we'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hello there, you've made it all the way to the end of the video, and as part of my designated 18 hours of community service, I'm here to tell you that we have a number of other channels available for you to subscribe to, as well as other slightly, possibly not related videos for you to watch. So please do one of the things to my left or right, otherwise I have to pick up leaves on the roadside.